Candlelight flickers on crystal and chrome. The bar's half empty, but I feel right at home. Smoke curls like memories I can't quite chase, and bourbon burns soft in its amber embrace. Your shadow still dances across the floor. Each sip reminds me what we had before. The band plays slow and the night leans in, wrapped in the echo of what could have been. Sweet bourbon night, and whispered goodbyes. Love in low voices, truth wrapped in lies. I toast to the silence, to the flicker and fade, to hearts that remember what lips never say. Oh, these sweet bourbon nights, where I'm haunted just right. The saxophone sighs like you once did, soft and regretful, no secrets hid. Dance with the ghost of your last goodbye. With each golden pour I learn not to cry. Sweet bourbon nights and candlelit blues, dreams in the glass, sweet truths. I toast to the ache, to the hush and the heat, to moments that vanish but never repeat. So here's to the fire, slow burning bright in these sweet, sweet bourbon nights.
Saffron skies where the day says goodbye. You whispered love like a lullaby, but every word wore a silver thread, tied to dreams I softly bled. Cigarette smoke and a glass of wine, you told me truth or some design. Eyes like velvet, lips like sin, but your heart was never in. Silver lies in a golden light. You held me close, then slipped the night. Your promises danced, then took to flight. In saffron skies, love lost its height. I wore your name like a Paris perfume, drifting through an empty room. Now I waltz alone with the afterglow of a man I'll never know. Silver lies in a golden light. You held me close, then slipped the night. Your promises danced, then took to flight in saffron skies. its height. So I raise a glass to what we feigned, to saffron skies and silver rain. You were the lie I chose to believe, and the song I'll never grieve. The glass is empty, the lights are low. The bartender wipes down the dreams that flow. One last song lingers in smoky air, and the echo of you is still everywhere. You left your scent in that old red booth, where we carved our names with drunken truth. Now time just drips from the leaky sink, and I raise a glass I forgot to drink. It's the last call at midnight, the music's gone mute, but your voice still hums in this velvet suit. No more lovers, no more fight, just me and your ghost in this pale bar light. So here's to the silence, bitter and tight, the last call at midnight. The jukebox flickers one final tune, a lonely trumpet, a blue sung moon. If you'd walked back in, I wouldn't speak. I'd just watch the smoke trace your cheek. Last call at midnight, the crowd's long gone, but your shadow still sways to a phantom song. I whisper your name to the stool you left cold, a toast to a love too brave, too bold. Let the bottle sleep, let the night grow deep. Midnight's last call, and nothing to keep. She wore midnight like a perfume, dripped in smoke and shadowed gloom. Eyes that fired like cigarettes, kissed with danger and regrets. She said love's just a game of aim, with a smile that spelled my name. tucked against her skin, loaded with lullabies soaked in sin. She pulled the trigger with a sigh so sweet, shot me down on a crimson street. Her voice a saxophone in flame, whispered lies I wore like shame. Silken gloves and silent cries, dancing slow 'neath shattered skies. Blue velvet revolver tucked against her skin. Love was a bullet dressed in sin. She aimed with tears and kissed goodnight, left me bleeding in neon light. The bar was quiet, just one last song. Her ghost still sways where she belongs. In every note the trumpet weeps, I feel the wound that never sleeps. Blue velvet, blue velvet, she never missed it.
Midnight paints the city in blue, and I sit where the candle shadows you. The saxophone sighs in a velvet tone, playing songs meant for hearts alone. Your touch is gone, but your tune remains. In every low note I feel the same. A glass half full, a breath half held, and memories too warm to be shelled. Velvet Sax Serenade, slow and divine, each note a whisper that once was mine. Soft as a kiss we never quite gave, sweet as the longing I secretly crave. Let it play, don't let it fade, this velvet sax serenade. No words tonight, just harmony between what was and what can't be. The brass bends low like your final glance, and I'm lost again in a soundless dance. Velvet Sax Serenade, sultry and slow, a lullaby only broken hearts know. So play me away, let the night cascade in this velvet sax serenade. And when the final note floats away, I'll still be swaying where shadows stay.
On Rue Lafontaine, where the lanterns high, shadows dance low as the smoke drifts by. Velvet shoes tap on cobblestone rain. Hearts keep time in a blue champagne. Whisper low, darling, don't let it fade like a tune from an old parade. Hold me close, 'neath the moon's refrain, in the hush of Rue Lafontaine. Café lights flicker gold on her lace. Perfume lingers in midnight's grace. She sings sweet in a voice like wine. Time slips past on a jasmine line. There's a clarinet crying in the dark, like a lover lost in the park. But we waltz where the sorrow won't stay, spinning dreams till the break of day. Whisper low, darling, don't let it fade like a tune from an old parade. Hold me close, 'neath the moon's refrain, in the hush of Rue Lafontaine. So whisper, whisper, waltz me again on Rue Lafontaine, Rue Lafontaine. The rain taps soft upon the pane, a song I almost know by name. It plays the notes of long ago, when love was new and time moved slow. Your voice a shadow in the room, still lingers in the fading bloom. The clock strikes one, the moment stays, a ghost of all those yesterdays. Whispers of the past they call, in candlelight and down the hall. They drift like smoke across the floor, echoes knocking on my door. I close my eyes, but they still last, these whispers of the past. The chair still rocks though no one's there, your perfume dancing in the air. The gramophone begins to play that record we wore down one day. Whispers of the past remain like midnight jazz beneath the rain. A memory dressed in soft refrain that plays and plays again. I never said goodbye out loud. I just let the music fade. The city sleeps, but I remain a silhouette behind the rain. The clock ticks slow in candlelight, where shadows dance with silent spite. I sip the dark from empty glass as lonely echoes drift and pass. The world outside spins fast and free, but here I sit with ennui. And we wear a velvet face, a ghost in lace, a slow embrace. You haunt the hush between my sighs, a jazz refrain that never dies. The lovers left, the poets wrote, the dreamers choked on every note. I hum a tune from memory, a song of smoke and ennui. And you never say goodbye. You linger low, you never cry. You're in the glass, the night, the key to this old song of ennui. A tune for two, but only me.
I've seen the seasons slowly fade, the
golden light turn into shade. People come and people go, like the tide that ebbs so soft and slow. Hearts rearrange like framed old art. What once was whole now falls apart. But still I sway with every turn, through lessons lived and bridges burned. Changes drifting through the night, like a jazzman lost in fading light. Nothing stays and nothing waits, just echoes dancing through heaven's gates. But I'll play this tune again. Through all these changes, I remain. The mirror shows a wiser face, lines of love and some disgrace. But every note I've come to know was part of how I've come to grow. Changes like smoke that slips away. Still I rise to greet each day. I won't mourn the past that's gone. The melody still lingers on. And I'll sing through joy and pain, through all these changes, I remain. I remain. Through all these changes.
Moonlight is falling on your face, soft as a whisper in this quiet place. You turn away like dreams at dawn, but darling, I know you're not really gone. So stay in my arms just a little while longer. Let the night make our memories stronger. Don't say goodbye, not tonight, not this way. Just stay in my arms. Let tomorrow delay. Your heart beats a rhythm I know by heart. Even when miles try to pull us apart, the clock may be cruel, the world may turn cold, but my your side. Stay in my arms till the tears run dry. We've danced through storms, through joy, through pain, through smoky bars and midnight rain. So hold me now like you once did before. Don't let this moment slip out the door. Stay in my arms, don't let go too soon. We've still got time till the rise of the moon. If love is a song, then we'll write the refrain. Stay in my arms till the morning again. Stay. In my slow steps in a silent cafe. The chairs are still, but time slips away. Steam curls like dreams from a porcelain cup, and I watch the world but don't look up. A saxophone hums from an old phonograph. I stir my thoughts, then sip and laugh. There's no one here, just the hush and me, and echoes of love where you used to be. Where did the music go, my dear? Your laughter's gone, but I still hear footsteps dancing in my memory's light, slow and tender through the quiet night. So I wait, sip slow, and let it replay those slow steps in a silent cafe. Candles low, the night is deep, but love like yours don't fall asleep. It lingers soft like a final refrain, a whisper of perfume, a drop of rain. Maybe tomorrow, maybe someday, you'll return where our hearts used to stay. But till then, I'll stay and sway to our slow steps in a silent cafe.
He had a heart that roared like thunder, but darling, I pulled him under. They said don't touch that kind of flame, that lion's love can't be tamed. But I walked in with a crimson smile, tamed that beast with classic style. He prowled like jazz on Bourbon Street, bold and wild, yet bittersweet. But every growl turned into purr once he saw the fire in her. I'm the Lion Tamer, baby, don't you see? Cracking whips with poetry. I don't run from danger or from heat. I make that jungle beast retreat. You bring the roar, I bring the sway. Hearts like yours don't run away. Caught in rhythm, fierce and free. The lion bows for love like me. His eyes were gold, his touch was flame. But I don't play the losing game. No cage, no chains, just velvet tone. I made him mine with jazz alone. He tried to test my every move, but baby, I don't need to prove. I tamed that heart with smoky tunes underneath the silver moon. I'm the Lion Tamer, baby, hold your breath. I dance with danger, flirt with death. Each step I take, he falls in line. Their mighty roar now sings in time. You bring the wild, I bring the grace. Love's not a game, it's a face-to-face. Don't need no whip, don't need no key. The lion lays right next to me. You see, I don't fight the fire, I become it. And even the wildest king knows when to kneel. Yes, I'm the Lion Tamer, fierce and true. No jungle match for what I do. So let the world hear his mighty cry. It's softer now and so am I. With every beat he comes alive. But love like mine won't just survive. It rules, it reigns, it makes him see the wildest love was tamed by me.
A little cafe on a quiet street. The sound of rain keeping soft backbeat. You smile once and time takes a twirl. Now this is my kind of world. A vinyl spin, an old love song. The way your arms feel safe and strong. We don't need diamonds, no flags unfurled. Just us in my kind blues and peaceful nights. I don't need more than your hand to hold. That's my kind of story told. No chase for gold, no need to roam. The stars feel brighter when love feels like home. Forget the rush, let the city swirl. I'll stay right here in my kind of world. A Sunday breeze, your coffee laugh, our silhouettes in a photograph. The little things make my heart unfurl. You and me, that's my kind of world. So let the big wide world keep spinning by. I've got my dreams right where you lie. In every look, in each kiss curl, you are my kind of world. Well, I ain't no banker, don't drive no fancy car, but I've got rhythm, charm, and a tip jar. I may not be the man she dreamed you'd find, but darling, love like mine is a rare kind. I play a tune or two down at Louis' bar, sing the blues with the boys on my old guitar. She wants a fella with a 9 to 5, but baby, I'm the one who makes your heart come alive. Oh, I may not be her cup of tea, but you're pouring sugar all over me. She wants pearls and a man with a law degree, but you just want someone who sets your wild heart free. So go ahead and tell her what I truly saw. You're in love with your mother's son-in-law. She says I'm trouble, I've heard it all, from the shine in my shoes to my southern drawl. But she can't see what you and I both know, that love don't come from a bank or a tuxedo. Now maybe someday she'll come around. See, I'm the best catch in this old town. But till that day, baby, let's keep swinging on, with your kiss on my cheek and her disapproval gone. I may not be the man she thought you'd adore, but baby, I'm the one that you'll always fall for. So next time she says I'm just some outlaw, tell her that's your daughter's husband, your mother's son-in-law. Yes, ma'am, your mother's son-in-law. sipping dreams where the blue notes flow. Eyes like velvet, smile like spring. You make the night birds pause to sing. Your laughter lingers like perfume in the air. A gentle hush, a secret stare. The world moves fast, but you sway slow in candlelight, an old shadow. Lovely lady, don't fade away. Stay a while, let the music play. In this smoky little reverie, let me waltz with your mystery.
Some say beauty is just a face, but you're a portrait in dusky haze. Time may pass, the world may tire, but your voice still lights the fire. Lovely lady in heels of grace, you're the rhythm time can't erase. So when they close the velvet scene, I'll still dream of my jazz queen.
walking through the night with no stars in the sky. Street lights flickered as the moon passed me by. But there's a tune in my soul, soft and stark, so I keep whistling, whistling in the dark. Shoes tap gently on the cold old stone. Heart keeps rhythm like a beat of its own. The world may be quiet, empty and stark, but I've got my melody whistling in the dark. Oh, shadows may fall, but they can't take my song. It's the sound of holding on when the night feels long. No need for the sunlight to leave its mark. I've got hope in a tune, whistling in the dark. Seted trumpet answers soft piano licks. Bass walks steadily, drums brush a swing rhythm. Optional, short, whistling reprise here. They say silence can weigh on a lonesome heart, but not when your lips know a work of art. No need for words when you leave a spark, just a simple refrain, whistling in the dark. Oh, shadows may fall, but they won't dim my flame. Every note is a whisper calling out my name. Through the hush of the night, I leave my mark with a smile in my soul, whistling in the dark. Your voice was the moon on a sleepless night, soft as a whisper in a silver light. It danced through the dark with a velvet grace, like smoke from a candle or silk on lace. I held every word like a fragile song, afraid if I breathed it would all be gone. Each note you gave, it trembled low. Winter fire or falling snow, your voice, it haunts me like a lullaby, floating gently as a midnight sigh. Even now, when the world turns cold, it wraps around me, soft and bold. Your voice, I still hear your voice. The records spin, but none compare to the hush you left hanging in the air. I close my eyes just to hear again that tender sound like summer rain. Your voice, it's carved in time and painted gold, a sound too gentle to ever grow old. Through every silence, you're still near. Your voice is all I want to hear.
city rolls on. My coffee's gone cold and my smile's long gone. The jukebox is silent, the whiskey is dry. I light up a laugh, but it don't touch my eye. I ain't got nobody, no arms to hold me tight, no sweet little whispers to say goodnight. Just me and my shadow, we dance real slow in this empty room where the lovers don't go. The moon's got a lover, the stars got their pair, but this lonely old chair don't get no care. I played all my records, I drained every tear. Ain't no knock on my door, ain't no soul coming near. I ain't got nobody, no lips to taste my blues, no one to tangle with my worn out shoes. My heart's on the shelf like a vinyl spine, waiting for someone to drop a dime. I ain't got nobody and maybe that's fine. I toast to the silence with a glass of red wine. But one of these nights, if love strolls my way, I'll pour her a song and ask her to stay. The candle burned down low, the room was still. Your eyes looked far away and colder still. I reached for your hand, but it slipped from mine like midnight shadows slipping out of time. You said the words, but your soul stayed behind. A kiss without fire, a love gone blind. I danced in a dream you left behind, a song with no ending, a rhythm unkind. You couldn't hold my love tonight, though I gave it soft and true in the fading light. You wore a smile, but your heart took flight, left me alone in the arms of the night. Piano answers gently with minor chords and soft string pads. Your perfume lingers like a ghost in the hall. Our picture turned face down on the wall. You said goodbye with your silence,
at your lips, and the door closed slow like a sinking ship. You couldn't hold my love tonight, even though it waited, glowing in the twilight. You turned away from something bright and left me to whisper. You couldn't hold my love tonight. Saffron skies where the day says goodbye. You whispered love like a lullaby, but every word wore a silver thread. Tied to dreams I softly bled, cigarette smoke and a glass of wine. You told me truth or some design. Eyes like velvet, lips like sin, but your heart was never in. Silver lies in a golden light. You held me close, then slipped the night. Your promises danced, then took to flight in saffron skies. Love lost its height. I wore your name like a Paris perfume, drifting through an empty room. Now I waltz alone with the afterglow of a man I'll never know. Silver lies in a golden light. You held me close, then slipped the night. Your promises danced, then took to flight in saffron skies. Love lost its height, so I raise a glass to what we feigned, to saffron skies and silver rain. You were the lie I chose to believe, and the song I'll never The leaves are turning gold again, and there you go like the autumn wind. A scarf around your gentle grace, with sunlight caught upon your face. There's magic in the air this time of year, but nothing shines as bright when you are near. You wear love so well in the fall, like a faded coat that still says it all. With every laugh, with every sigh, like the way the trees kiss the sky. You wear love like a song, like a dream on a breeze. You wear love so well in the fall. That quiet coffee by the firelight, your eyes reflecting candlelight. You speak so soft, you move so slow, like jazz that's played on an old radio. You don't need spring to make hearts bloom. When you walk in, you light the room. You wear love so well in the fall, like the rustling leaves that softly call. With every step, with every glance, like a waltz that leads into romance. You wear love like a coat, stitched from memories. You wear love so well in the fall. You wear love so well in the fall, like a poem that's framed on an old brick wall. You don't need the summer's fire to light up hearts or spark desire. You wear love like a flame that won't ever freeze. You wear love so well in the fall.
The kettle hums a lazy tune. The clock ticks soft in an empty room. But oh, the air begins to glow when I hear those steps I know.
Through the door, with a smile so wide, my baby's back by the fireside.
A suitcase down, a kiss so sweet.
The world feels right, the home complete.
When my baby comes home, no more nights I sleep alone.
Jazz on the record, wine in the glass. Time stands still as the moments pass. My heart's at ease, my soul's at peace.
When my baby comes home to me.
The coat hangs near the old front light. She hums a tune, the stars burn bright.
Even the rain begins to sing, a gentle joy her presence brings. Yes, my baby comes home,
And the night turns into gold.
laughter returns to the hallway floor. I don't need much, just this and more. 'Cause love walks in and sets me free. When my baby comes home to me.
when the spirits meet, I whistle down old Bourbon Street. My shoes tap time with the marching brass, past smoky bars and shattered glass. There's rhythm in the rain and heat that pulls me deep down Bourbon Street. Whistle down Bourbon Street, let the moonlight swing, where ghosts play jazz and the trombones sing. No map, no rules, just soul and beat. I follow the sound with no retreat. Let the night be wild and the trumpets sweet as I whistle down Bourbon Street. Like gin spins a tale of loss and sin. She winks and fades into the crowd while the sax gets low and the drums get loud. Whistle down Bourbon Street through smoke and gold, where every song is brave and bold. I walk with ghosts, I hum their tune, in sync with the jazz and the old bayou moon. So if you hear a lonely beat, it's me whistling down Bourbon Street.
They say that time can steal the flame, turn hearts cold and change a name. But darling, in this quiet night, your voice still brings me back to life. The stars may fall, the years may run, but not all things come undone. I've held on through tears and skies to the way you smiled with your eyes. On those seasons fly through every storm, through every sigh. This love of ours will never new songs, I've met new days, but none could match our old sweet ways. Like faded film and silver light, you're in my soul each lonesome night. One love will never die, like moonlight in a midnight sky. Though time may pass and tears run dry, the heart remembers you and I. You and I will never say goodbye. One love will never die.
Candlelight flickers on crystal and chrome. The bar's half empty, but I feel right at home. Smoke curls like memories I can't quite chase, and bourbon burns soft in its amber embrace. Your shadow still dances across the floor. Each sip reminds me what we had before. The band plays slow and the night leans in, wrapped in the echo of what could have been. Sweet bourbon night, and whispered goodbyes. Love in low voices, truth wrapped in lies. I toast to the silence, to the flicker and fade, to hearts that remember what lips never say. Oh, these sweet bourbon nights, where I'm haunted just right. The saxophone sighs like you once did, soft and regretful, no secrets hid. Dance with the ghost of your last goodbye. With each golden pour I learn not to cry. Sweet bourbon nights and candlelit blues, dreams in the glass, sweet truths. I toast to the ache, to the hush and the heat, to moments that vanish but never repeat. So here's to the fire, slow burning bright in these sweet, sweet bourbon nights.
Steam rising slow in porcelain blue, afternoon sun peeking gently through. One sugar, maybe two, but all I really need is tea with you. Napkins folded neat, the clock doesn't chime, but your laugh keeps perfect time. The world can wait, it always does. Just tea for two and the hush of love. So pour a little warmth, darling, don't rush. Stir a little quiet in the hush. We don't need grand or bold or new, just this old table and tea for two. A curl of steam, a glance, a grin. You ask if I'll come back again. I nod and say the same time, please, 'cause this kind of love lives in moments like these. So pour a little warmth, darling, don't rush. Let the cups kiss in the evening hush. We don't need more than a view, just you, your smile, and tea for two. Just tea for two. And you.
Velvet night on Rue Camille, he lit her smoke with a crooked smile. Vinyl love on a corner beat, they danced like ghosts on cobblestone streets. Berate tilted, laughter low. In her heels the moon moved slow. Jazz in windows, saxes cry. Time stood still as stars passed by. Retro lovers on a jazz street, two hearts waltzing where strangers meet, in sepia tones and café light. They found forever just one night. Footsteps echo the sidewalk sighs. In their kiss the morning dies. Old love lingers in midnight tunes, floating soft like drifted balloons. Even the lampposts seem to know some romances never outgrow. Retro lovers
on a jazz street, their shadows dance where jasmine sleep, gone with the wind like a sweet refrain. But that melody still speaks their name, forever young beneath the beat. Retro lovers on a jazz street.
She wore midnight like a perfume, dripped in smoke and shadow gloom, eyes that fired like cigarettes, kiss with danger and regrets. She said love's just a game of aim, with a smile that spelled my name. Blue velvet revolver tucked against her skin, loaded with lullabies soaked in sin. She pulled the trigger shot me down on a crimson street. Her voice a saxophone in flame, whispered lies I wore like shame, silken gloves and silent cries, dancing slow 'neath shattered skies. Blue velvet against her skin, love was a bullet dressed in sin. She aimed with tears and kissed goodnight, left me bleeding in the neon light. The bar was quiet, just one last song. Her ghost still sways where she belongs. In every note the trumpet weeps, I feel the wound that never sleeps.
Your voice was the moon on a sleepless night, soft as a whisper in silver light. It danced through the dark with a velvet grace, like smoke from a candle or silk on lace. I held every word like a fragile song, afraid if I breathe note you gave, it trembled low like winter fire or falling snow. Your voice, it haunts me like a lullaby, floating gently as a midnight sigh. Even now, when the world turns cold, it wraps around me, soft and bold. Your voice, I still hear your voice. The records spin, but none compare to the hush you left hanging in the air. I close my eyes just to hear again that tender sound like summer rain. Your voice, it's carved in time and painted gold, a sound too gentle to ever grow old. Through every silence, you're still near. Your voice is all I want to hear. Your voice, it's still here.